I'm Barbara Marsh, a nutritionist in the Outpatient Nutrition Clinic at Shawnee Mission Medical Center. Today I'm going to prepare a heart-healthy macaroni and cheese recipe for you. Super easy, and if there are people in your family that don't like some of the ingredients, I'll even tell you how you can sneak them in and they'll never know. So you start with a box of pasta. I use a lower carb pasta because so many of the folks I deal with have not only heart disease issues but diabetes as well. But you can use any pasta that you like. I would encourage you to use a whole grain pasta if you can fool your family with those. So you make your box of pasta and you drain it. You can just put it right back in your pot, and then you're going to take a small container of cottage cheese. And we all know that cottage cheese is fairly high in sodium, so you can substitute ricotta cheese. I would do at least a part skim ricotta. And my cottage cheese is 1% milk fat. They'll never know that it's not the full fat. And if you have small people or even adults that you think are going to object to potentially seeing a little curd of cottage cheese in the macaroni and cheese, just put the cottage cheese in your food processor and just whirl it up, and then they'll never know. And then I use a combination of reduced fat cheeses in mine because it's much less fat but tastier than the fat-free cheese. And what I have found is that I'll just use a cheese blend that has at least some white cheese in there, because that way you can always tell the people if they're suspicious that it's just that Monterey Jack cheese in there. That's why there's a little bit of white. Okay. So you're going to use 4 cups of cheese total. I'm doing a combination of cheddar and Mexican. Swiss cheese would be the lowest fat, the lowest sodium cheese. I'm not quite sure that I want Swiss cheese in my macaroni and cheese, so I haven't tried that one yet. So you just mix everything together, and depending on how much time you have at home, you can just cook it on the stovetop until the cheese melts and serve it to your family, and you are good to go. If you have more time though, all you have to do is mix it up and then put it in your baking dish. Be sure to spray it with a nonstick coating, because else you'll be burning lots of calories in the kitchen later trying to scrub that cheese off. So get it all mixed together, put it in there, put it in your oven, and in about 30 minutes, it'll be nice and bubbly, warm, and brown on the top. Just gonna pour it right in here. And, whoops, the one that got away, huh? And then I'm just going to kind of squish it all in here. I usually bake it uncovered because then it gets nice and crusty brown on top. Okay. All right, we're going to get this out of the way. Go for the oven. And this is what it will look like when it comes back out. I wish you could hear it bubbling. It's fabulous. It's super easy. You can add cooked chicken or other protein foods to it if you like. And that, if those are prepared without any sodium, then that will cut the sodium content of your meal. Throw some veggies in there. Spinach is great. Broccoli's fabulous. It's even better when you reheat it. Try it, you'll love it.